So I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm the kind of guy that has a lot of puppets. I've accumulated a lot of puppets through, I would say, no fault of my own. The last time I made a video like this, I had 4 quite large boxes of nightmares. Since then, the number of puppets has grown exponentially. And it's grown from that to what is now most of a shipping container full of nightmares. The nightmares are getting out of hand. And I thought it might be fun. I thought it might be fun, a fun thing to do for me to go to my container, scoop up all these nightmares, and bring them back here. Because it's been a long time since I've looked in a lot of these boxes, so I thought we could go through them together and see what the nightmares are now like. Take a trip down nightmare lane together. So let's do that. Let's go to the container right now. You come with me and we'll go bring all the nightmares back. Welcome to my container of nightmares. There's a lot of nightmares in here. This is a much bigger job than I expected. So we're gonna unload everything into the truck. I'll start with the boxes of nightmares. And then when that's done, I'll bring all this extra stuff. Duck. I mean, somebody's teeth? Who knows whose teeth? Now heading home with all my friends. So I've got a few big plastic crates. Let's start with those first. All right. Let's see what we've got in here. This is Mr. Christmas. This, okay, we'll get that out. This is just a big foam mask. And I can see out of here. So, yeah, this was quite a visually impairing mask, a bit smelly. And then this is a very handsome small man named Kevin mask. It's fashionable and comfortable to wear. As you can see. Okay, well that's quite an easy box. We got another one. What's in here? So, in here we have my video games console, my alien video games console. I'm not sure where the fluff came from. I have these are the arms from the Sleep Paralysis Demon. You've seen those before. This is the original Breakup Buddy, who has rotted away now, really quite badly. A lot worse than the last time I saw him, actually. Okay, so next we have the face of the advent calendar, of the evil advent calendar, and then we have the box I made. There you go, there's the actual painting I used to make it. Then we have this fleshy video game tube, complete with a sphincter attachment that you plug into the video game console. Yes. A brain, some teeth stuck together. So this appears to be some very sticky, that's a top jaw or bottom jaw, or some teeth. This is a hole. A back hole? I think it's a back hole from the toothbrushing. So these teeth might also be from the toothbrushing song. There's a lot of teeth. It leads me to think toothbrushing. This is a tendril from something. Not sure. What is this? A piece of fleshy latex. I have no idea specifically what piece of fleshy latex this is. One of many it could be. This is the teeth demon from the toothbrushing video that I worship. Yep, still disgusting. Oh, okay. It's another very sticky hole. Another back hole. Can't remember how many back holes were on this video. I certainly have a kind of theme. Holes and teeth. Maybe I need to branch out. Oh, I like this. A fashionable piece of jewelry. My tooth necklace. I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the video. This is another jaw. And then we have stuck to the bottom. Another teethy mouth. Note to self, don't eat the teeth. Oh, if only this still worked, I would hang this on my office wall. This took so long to make. So little payoff. This is the teeth clock. I love this clock. I don't think the hands turn anymore because they're stuck with latex. I might hang this on my wall anyway. Everything back in the box. That's this box done. That's everything that's in that box. This is basically the box of teeth. I mean, I'm sure a lot of boxes are going to be the box of teeth, but this one specifically is quite teeth heavy. All the teeth, all the time. That's the last of the big black plastic boxes. Now for the random assortment of little cardboard boxes that aren't particularly well sorted. Let's see what's in this one. Oh wow, okay. We have a portable portal machine to allow access to different dimensions right on your desktop. I like this, it's quite a cool little prop. Toaster, a demonic toaster. Oh, you can't, this side, that's the side to show you. A demonic toaster. The other side just looks like a bit of a dirty toaster. The demonic toast. The demonic toast. Look at it. Toast of the damned. And then, oh no, very moldy mold. I'm gonna put that over there. I don't want to breathe that in. Oh, and another one. That was for the toast. This one's for the flop coin. That's very, you can see how moldy that is. It's very moldy. Oh dear. They'll both have to go in the bin. Then we have the body and potentially the head of the little toilet roll boy from Super Absorbent. Does his mouth move? I can't remember. I mean, everything moves with a little bit of persuasion. Then the face mask for Face Thief. Handsome, good look. Good strong look. And then a phone with a little dude in it. The little dude in the phone. That is a very sharp phone. That is very sharp. This is a little fleshy box, cardboard box with the inside of flesh. I think this is what I used in the advent calendar video when I have little advent calendar recesses in my arm. I think I used this. I comped this onto my arm. A very squashed little stock from the stock exchange video. Little stock monster. Oh, fly. Go on. Out you go. Gonna be loads of footage of me waving stocks at flies. A mouth. What on earth was this from? I can't remember. Oh, it's from the Face Thief video as well. This was my mouth. And then these would be my eyes on stalks from that same video. This was the Lord of the Stock Exchange that's now very flat. Made him in miniature. And these are all the tiny PC screens. Everything back in. Okay, that's that one finished. Right, next. So this is my vlog mask. I'm assuming I was planning on making vlogs with this. I can't think why else I would have made it. This is a way of indicating, so you know when I'm doing a vlog, is how I differentiate between vlog style content and non-vlog style content, just so you don't get confused. And it's comfy to wear. I genuinely don't remember the point of that. And it looks like it must have taken quite a bit of time to make. Another box here. The contents of this box looks like a video that I never finished, called The Ceiling Hole. A video about a pest in your ceiling. A meaty hole that appears and grows over time and then weird things come out of the hole. I think I probably gave up on it because it's not the most original. It's another meaty hole video. So I got quite a long way into making the props though. I think this was like the body of the organism. This would have been the hole on the face of the ceiling. And I think then it must have grown into this. And weird stuff would have come out of it like this. I think it wasn't my most original of ideas. So I think that's probably why I left it and moved away from it. But I already sunk quite a bit of time into it before I gave up on it. And it's quite smelly. It's quite a smelly ceiling hole. Smelly little hole. The astute of you will notice I'm wearing a different t-shirt. It's a new day. Day 2 of this puppety nightmare journey. In fact, there were so many puppets yesterday that I had to spread this over 2 days. That is how out of hand my puppet hoarding has got. So let's keep going. This looks like it's more stuff from the ceiling hole idea I had. This would have been the roots to the ceiling hole. This is some kind of actual root that I've covered in latex. This guy, he was a dispenser, wasn't he, of candy. No, candy dispenser. I had the little hole in the back so I could operate his hand that popped out and gave you a delicious segment of grape. Okay, so then this is, I think this was supposed to be some kind of organ. Oh, that was it, the ceiling hole. I reached up and I pulled out this organ that you could then slice up and fry and then have as a delicious treat. It's one of the many reasons why a ceiling hole in your home is actually a positive experience. They're not a pest. You can learn to live with your ceiling hole. This was the little creepy screaming face that came out of the ceiling hole and then disappeared back into the ceiling hole. And that was everything in that box. It's quite a little box that time. I have a bag now. In the bag we have, I have no idea what this stuff is. Something I never finished. This is, I think, another face from the towel video. This is a hand. It's gone all sticky. This is from the Limb Fairy, a really cheap, like, Halloween store hand that I added some gore to and some fingernails and painted it up to make it look a little bit better. This is my stump from the Limb Fairy video. This is the stump that I had on my hand. Although this one as well has gone really moldy on the end. Okay, so this is a lump of weird intestine-y stuff. When I filmed the toothbrushing video, there's a shot on the inside of the hole in the wall looking out when it's all dark, and there's like an object in the foreground moving and writhing. That's what this is. This is just what I moved about in that shot. This is Groibel. Oh, put it in my Groibel. Don't know if that's his voice. Groibel. Put it in my Groibel. Yeah, so he's looking all right, actually. This still turns. It does. It still turns. He's missing his bum flap, his little bum trapdoor. Otherwise, he's doing quite well. Well done, Groibel. In you go, Groibel. It's the eye from Don't Feed Them video. This is the eye that was poking out of the bird's house. That's all it was, just this foamy segment. Put that in my Groibel. Oh, this is good. This is exciting. A beef pot noodle. Delicious beef pot noodle. A very squashed looking flower demon. All his like little head horns have all come off and snapped off. He's a very sad looking guy. Oh, sorry buddy. And then this final thing, that's a nipple. That's just a nipple. And then this is the stock exchange dimension, where the Lord of the Stock Exchange lives. And that's all that was. That was the set. This was the set. A ropey, cardboard, well, I don't even know. And then some flour and latex on the top. Don't forget your nipple. Oh, it's gone in the pot noodle. Little pot noodle nipple. So we have my little head from when I ate the sour void drop and turned inside myself with sourness. Oh, the puckered anus face I had as I sucked the void drop and my mouth began to turn inside itself. Puckered anus face. The skull. Milk chocolate buddy. That is his little face that was underneath. So I made the actual chocolate head and then had this inside for when I ate away some of the chocolate. So this is a plastic skull. We've got a leg. Got a little leg. We have the Grumbo, which is one of the heaviest puppets I've ever made. This is stop motion. It's got stop motion wire armature in it to animate. But when I made him, I poured his whole body as silicone rubber. I think you're supposed to kind of make a hollow inside so he's not so heavy, because he is like so heavy. He's great. I love little Grumbo, but he's not a very well designed stop motion puppet. I've got my little Patreon rash. Did I mention I have a Patreon? I don't know if I mentioned it enough. I don't know if I mentioned I've got a Patreon. Did I mention that? It helps this channel stay alive. Did you know I've got a Patreon? Do you know that? And then this was one of the new breakup buddies. Complete with butt cheeks. Complete with delicious butt cheeks. Look at those butt cheeks. So there's this head for the ring Chocogon, which I love. I love this. This just makes me laugh whenever I see it. There's something about this that I just really enjoy. There is a very hair-covered, candy cane. Eat up your delicious hair-covered candy cane, kids. And this is also quite sticky and hair-covered, but this is the Parasite version of the candy cane. Okay, the Chocogon box, complete probably with lots of delicious Chocogons. Yum, 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 yum. And then we have the mold I used, silicone rubber mold that I used to make the arms for Jolly Jack. An ear. Oh, I know what these ears are from. Hang on. Put the ears and the nose aside. We'll come back to those. This is the Parasite that wraps its way around my arm from the Christmas candy video. Actually, that's quite tight. That's just a ring of foil. A surprising amount of loose hair. I bet you were wondering, hang on, Will, I want to know where those ears and nose are from. Well, I built this. So this was going to be another Chocogon shape that never got made. Or I ran out of time, basically. And those were the ears and the nose for it. So this would have gone on here like this. And I can hear them falling off. They did not stand that for the last one. Feels like they've all gone. So yeah, that was going to be another Chocogon head shape. Oh, Okay. Right. I mean, don't know what that is. Okay, so we have a glue gun with eyes and teeth on it, which I think was from a making of video. I can't remember. A lot of effort went into making that guy. Oh, these guys were from one single making of video. I need to get better at reusing puppets. These guys could be in more making of stuff. In one of my making of videos, I slowly zoom in on my tool pinboard, pegboard, and these guys live in the holes. And that was the only time they feature. They've never come back. And I feel like it's time. The world is ready for these guys to return. Porcelain Daniel. Everybody's favourite character, Porcelain Daniel. What else have we got here? What on earth is this? Is this a body of something? I think it's a body with legs, and there would have been a head on here. Like, I mean, it wasn't this head, but I feel like it would have been something like this. Herbert, help me. Could I use that for anything? That's the question. Could I now use it? Okay, so this is some kind of hole. I have many holes. I don't remember what specific hole this was used for. Cocoons from the candy video when I'm vomiting up. Cocoons are that's for the small one. Oh. And it goes on to the less small one. Oh. And then this slightly bigger one. Oh. And then finally the biggest one. Oh. My face! He stole my face! My lovely face! Stole it from me! Give me back my face! A few more little bits and bobs. The crossbow bolt that I get shot with by materials list. Tiny little eyes. I don't know what they're from. Oh, what was this called? This is the candy I ate that then made me vomit up these, but I can't remember what it was called. The noise candy. This was all the mechanics that I popped the prism into for the rainbow candy. So box number... Possessed stuff. Oh, sticky possessed stuff. This is a delicious slice of possessed cake. That one's actually not destroyed. What a novelty. It's not been destroyed. Wow. This is a worm. A worm. A spawn of Clergalash. Something. My memory is awful. And the egg. This was the teat virus from the Lockdown Buddy video that I put some string on and hung on my Christmas tree as a Christmas decoration, as a bauble, a teat bauble, one year for Christmas. And my wife hated it, and I got away with it for 2 or 3 Christmases in a row, and it's been resigned to the container of nightmares now. No more teats on the Christmas tree. I might try and sneak it out this Christmas again and see how long it takes it to spot it on the tree. Don't watch this video. Wife. This is the mould for the worm. And this has gone mouldy as well. The mould has gone mouldy. There's a lot of mould. I'm noticing maybe the container is just a mouldy place to be. I was assured it was a dry container when I rented it. Because there was an option I could have ticked to pay extra for mould, but I chose not. I chose the non-mouldy option. Bag. I think I can tell what this is, but it's not looking in good shape. Choco Gone Cube Head. Also from the... Oh my god, that's a lot of hair. Also from the Christmas candy video. He's a little bit squashed. Oh, I can hear his teeth all falling off. He's a bit flat. He's a flat bottom. There's so many teeth falling off. I'm gonna put him back before he loses any more hair or any more teeth. Let's just scoop all the teeth and the hair back in the bag. Worry about that later. Here we have Rambling Stockman Gavin. I live in constant pain. That's not a quote he did. Help me! Essentially a cardboard box I made that I covered in latex. How unique and original for me. I like him. He needs to be hung on the wall. Will he fit? No! This is from the video when I tried to sculpt my viewers and realised that I'm not very good at sculpting human faces. It has been a little bit squashed as well. It is missing a face. There's a face I found earlier that I said was from the towel video that I think was supposed to be on here. It was never a very well-made object in the first place, as you can see. This is the back of it. Hello! We're a happy family. This is even more nightmarish than when I first made it. I've tied a very tight knot on it. I have pliers. Pliers traditionally are the tool that people go for when undoing a knot in a bin bag, right? Is this what you subscribe for? Bin bag opening content? Stay tuned for more bin bag opening content with me, Bin Bag Will. They call me Bin Bag Will. For good reason. This is the TV dude. And this guy was trying to get me to watch his weird, creepy TV shows. Eventually, I end up in bed with him. Obviously, the natural conclusion of any interaction with any puppet of mine is the bedroom. I have problems. Don't kink shame me. Coming soon, my puppet-based OnlyFans page. Or Puppet Hub. We have more possessed stuff. So this is the butter thing that bursts out of the chest cavity, which is hanging on my wall behind me. The appendage that erupts from the chest. And then we have the cake. The cake with all the teeth not loose on the top.
Don't feed the birds.
I can put that up there. His leg is hanging off. The Taste Along Chew Bear. Taste along with me. Dog crap. He likes it. Okay, oh, he's got some teeth in his hair. You really need a bath tonight. You've got lots of loose teeth in your hair. Let's just comb the loose teeth out of your hair. Or just more hair. More hair. We have this big, fleshy hole. Hey, I'm in a big fleshy hole, guys. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you proud of me? In the stock exchange video, when I poke my head through to say hello to the Lord of the Stock Exchange, this is the thing I poke my head through. This fancy, fleshy, could be a fleshy cravat or something. Oh, hang on. If you turn it like this, you got a flesh poncho. New innovations in fashion. The flesh poncho. How do you do? It's warm in here today. It's so warm. I know what's in here. The sexiest puppet I've ever made. My effigy of Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, I don't know where this has come from. He's grown some stomach hair since he's been in that bag. I feel like the real Chris Hemsworth would be quite proud of this. I am the god of thunder! Look at my abs! Look at my thunder abs! Yeah, that's enough. But yeah, seriously, Chris Hemsworth, if you're watching this, if you become my friend, you can have this. I mean, I don't mind. It took me quite a long time to make, but I'll give it to you. You can hang it on your wall. If you're my friend. Like I said, it's hot today. We've got another bag. Whoa! Whoopsie me. Okay, so we got another bag. Okay, so this just looks like all the Kevins. And I covered those in the last Container of Nightmares video. But there is something in here. So this is a wing and another wing from the Tooth Fairy. You might be wondering where the rest of the Tooth Fairy is. Well, I'll show you. You don't need this bag. The Tooth Fairy overgone a slight transformation. And now the Tooth Fairy is Mr. Bodale. Changed the head slightly and the face, glued in some cool teeth, and did a complete paint job. And unfortunately, Mr. Bodale's teeth are all falling out. So he's not looking good. Poor little Mr. Bodale. Handsome man. I dig this puppet a lot. Mr. Bodale and Burrow may make a future appearance again. Right, down you go, buddy. And your wings, you can have those. Got some gloves. The hands of the flower demon that have sealed up on the inside. Come on. You want me to wear you? You're a glove, that's your whole purpose. I can't open this one up. Gloves, hi. This guy, look at him. My friend from the toothbrushing video. It's quality craftsmanship for you there. Everybody needs to brush the teeth. Brush a brush, brush, brush a brush. Snap. So next we have, these masks I made for the Thank You for a Million Subscribers video. When filming that video, I used real jam and real butter, of course. You know, I'm a method actor. I like to go method. This one's still covered in jam. That is very sticky. I'll put this one on. I don't want to wear the jam one. I like jam. I like butter. This guy wouldn't it? I like butter. What a catchy catchphrase. Well, I mean, I understand why this one's moldy. This one makes sense because this is covered in actual food and it's been in a warm shipping container for nearly a year. I get it. I get the mold this time. This time, the mold makes sense. And talking of mold and things going gross after I filmed with them, this next one is relevant to that. So I have a question. What happens when you make a puppet, you make pipework inside the puppet, and then use that pipework to make the puppet vomit out milk, and the pipework leaks inside, and then the milk gets all over the inside of the puppet, and there's not really any good way of washing out the inside of the puppet. What do you get then? You get a very smelly milk demon. It stinks. It really stinks. Like, I brought it in my office yesterday and all I could smell was like rancid milk. Curdled old milk. I can't throw him away because I love him. Look at him. It's beautiful. It's a cool puppet. Even I'll admit that. And I never compliment anything I've made. Another big boy. We have the bird, which again has gone really moldy. Like the side of the beak. I don't know if you can see, it's like covered in mold. It's a bit annoying. I wanted to make a sequel to that video. I still can, but I'm gonna have to like see if I can clean all this mold off or like repaint it or something, because that's definitely black mold. I shouldn't be that close to it. I shouldn't be that close to any of these things. What does black mold give you? Like molditis? Everybody needs to clean their teeth. Just brush with these really sharp metal pipe cleaners. It looks like I've brushed bird poo with. There's a footprint on this toothbrush. My footprint. I love Burrow. I just love this puppet. It's just great. It's not very easy to work with, to film with. Let's get her up. Stood on the table properly. I saved. Certainly the biggest till last. Burrow's okay, actually. Burrow has not been destroyed whilst living in my container. So that's everything new that I haven't covered in the last Box of Nightmare video. There's a few things hung on my wall that I didn't include. There's the video games controller from the Fuddle Zone video that I really like. I was proud of this one. The sexy character here. The torso I made for the Possessed Cake video, which I'm also quite proud of. The Christmas cracker from the Christmas candy video. I think that's basically everything in the container. Now I've got the lovely undertaking of putting all of this back in my truck and driving back and loading it back in the container. And it's very hot here today, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a couple of years when I make another one of these, when I have a second shipping container full of nightmares. Or maybe even the whole yard. The whole yard of shipping containers. That'd be great, all full of puppets. Cool. That'd be amazing. Okay, thank you, bye. I'm down here with the puppets. There's a lot of puppets down here. Can you hear the puppet noises? ASMR puppets. It's actually cooler down here with Burrow than it is up there. I'm gonna stay down here with Burrow for a while.